Hello, and welcome to another update video about Link. Yeah, Chainlink has been rejected in the micro resistance area. As you know, we've been tracking here a very choppy move to the upside, which has not yet formed 5 waves. So I'm definitely tracking for that, definitely allowing for that, still for it to push higher in the blue count as well, which is pretty much Bitcoin's blue count as well, if you watch the Bitcoin videos. But overall, it's just not a great structure to deal with at the moment, okay? I mean, if we get 5 waves, at least we have somewhat clear probabilities. Yeah, I mean, a wave 2, a larger degree bottom could have formed on the 5th of August, but please note we are sort of in the midst of election, US election indecision. Yeah, and the market is probably waiting there a little bit up and down, just moving sideways. And so it's a bit of a boring phase in the market, as the market doesn't really know what it wants to do, because we're only moving in corrective patterns. Once we have a 5-wave move, things should be clear. But what I'm watching for now is, I'm watching the yellow count, which allows for a move down. Okay, it's possible that an X wave topped here, that was in September, end of September, then A wave down, B wave up. We could be working on wave C down to a new low. As long as we're holding 690, the overall bullish thesis remains pretty much intact. Yeah, and I highlighted to you before, to keep this scenario pretty much valid and likely, we need to hold below resistance and below 1240, which we're doing at the moment. And okay, you know, could wave C have started to the downside? Yes, couldn't break above resistance, but it takes a 1-2 setup to the downside to confirm that further. So the C wave down in yellow would also be a 5-wave move, so it could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need the wave 1 done and the higher low in wave 2 to confirm further that yellow wave C is unfolding. However, at the same time, because we're dealing with very choppy price action here, different micro pathways are possible. So what I'm tracking as well is the possibility, like on the Bitcoin chart, of maybe a larger ABC in blue in wave 5. Okay, that makes sense. So please note that in the blue count, we're dealing with an ugly diagonal pattern, but I have to say, you know, the next move up could be a 5-wave move. It could be, but the wave 5 would be a 3-wave move itself. So what could be the case is that we formed an A wave of 5. The B wave pullback is unfolding right now, but to keep this alive, we need to hold above the October lows that formed around 1025, and then another move up in wave C of 5 is possible, targeting around about 1470. If we go above that, the blue count becomes invalid, because then wave 3 would be the shortest one. Then it has to be the white count probably, which is just a larger diagonal pattern. Different ways of interpreting diagonal patterns, always, yeah. So please note them both. But overall, yeah, I mean, what can I say? 690 is still the overall key support for the bullish case. There is another key structural support level and invalidation point for the white count and the blue count, actually, at the red line at $9.27. So as long as we're holding above it, both blue and white counts are possible. So that is kind of the key support that distinguishes between bullish and bearish momentum in the short term. That's the update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.